Yeah, at the end of next week will be at day 19, so yeah, we're coming pretty close. Chalet. Ugh. All right. I think the next obvious step is to message her directly. Does anyone know where she lives? Can someone go knock on her door?
Yep, I got her address. So
She's online now, so.
Oh, online Final Fantasy or Discord?
Discord. But...
refresh your naming too. Yeah, so the house we're bidding on, I think there's like.
Yeah, 15 bids.
Yeah.
Life is pain. Reading.
Go check mine.
If anyone in here can lend us 10 million gil,
what's that?
I can pay it back next Tuesday.
Can you pay it back next Tuesday?
Yeah, if
Because if it does, because
because you're gonna get all that money back.
If I don't win the medium, I'll get my 21 million back, or my 20 million back from the medium, and that would enable me to pay everybody back.
And if you do win, you'll still be able to pay it back because
yeah, so I'll get
pay
half.
the amount you'll.
Yeah.
It'll only cost the amount of the house.
But anyone wants to lend 10, that would enable us to have a 6 bid for a medium with 0 bids.
How many of the 15 bids are ours?
5.
God damn it.
Yeah, it
Unfortunately, gave you all the money I have already.
I've got like 1 million extra, but I'd have.
Got 5 million extra from my.
I was gonna say I guess I have $1 million. I have some on my trades. I could probably do 2 million and add that to the 7 I gave.
I only have 700k to my name.
Closing on 8 million. I have stuff that's just not selling. Chalet.
Well, it's got 23 other people on it.
Oh, that's rough.
Is that a personal plot or a free company?
Yeah, it's a small personal.
Damn.
Hot water, Prog.
Good luck, man.
Oh, Chalet responded. Steven! Okay, that's acknowledgement. But I'll reply with.
Where did she respond to you at?
Personal message. I DM'd her and said.
Oh, okay.
Chalet.
Well,
Just
I saw you put that in DSR too, so it's like.
I said raid, and she responded with your mom.
Yeah. I mean, accurate response.
Got him.
Reasonable.
Just saying, guys, my mom's almost 59, so.
We know. We all already know all about her mom.
She's beautiful. She does smoke. You gotta be into that. But some people like women that smoke. She doesn't have a job or a lot of money, but you could take care of her. So that's pretty sexy. That's masculine if you're into that. So taking care of a woman. Yeah, you know, being the sole provider of your house.
I guess.
Yes. There are 15 bids on the plot that my wife and I are trying to win.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
That's fucking brutal.
We got a 2 out of 15 chance.
Oh, I guess
It's a personal plot?
Yeah.
That's
Just
not
a small.
that bad. As often as we get the curse pattern, you win low chances often.
I guess if we can get to 1 in 18, I should feel good about my chances. Is what you're saying?
Honestly,
Yeah.
we had a 4 in 5 chance of winning our last medium, and we lost it.
Hey, are you actually ready?
I'm ready now. I just needed to switch classes.
Maybe we'll actually win this one.
Let me reel this fish real quick. No, it's not up.
We're getting a house no matter what, because there's like smalls right now. There's smalls and mediums right now with 0 bids in the free company plots.
They need more than 6 personal wards. It's a little ridiculous.
Double check the classes. Looks we're good. Don't forget food and pots and join.
Shit,
It says I couldn't join because I'm in my glamour. That's why.
Very cool.
You want the FC buff for
Durability?
No, one of us. Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I still haven't caught this fish that I'm looking for.
shit?
The reason I
I
was gonna say the reason I hesitate is all 8 of us need to have that buff, and all 8 of us might not have that buff.
I I'm still carrying these around because the fish I'm looking for at these spots where these things are.
Nothing new to talk about in this phase. Let's just get to sorted. Oh, my mouse is on. I need to turn that bad boy on. Alright.
Yep, I have decent my entire stack of Stevens. I'm ready for it.
I should rename my name to that fish. How would you pronounce that though? Triana?
Triana.
Tricycle.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's been a solid week since I've played video games, so yeah,
Nice fish.
might not be perfect, but
Just press W.
Okay, press W. Boss it.
I'll cut you to pieces.
I'm honestly surprised at how easy this game is. It's like the echo.
see,
One alpha.
2.
Down with you.
south. Ooh. Got damage down. Dead.
Filthy rats.
My damage.
You're on the wrong
Get
side.
on with you.
Alright, triangle there.
I'm good, thanks.
We had one night where the tank didn't pull the knights to like that triangle. I don't know. I don't know if it made that was fucking me up. Like I couldn't see any of my normal spots.
It's been not great not having tanks. Consistent tanks.
Yeah. I mean, there weren't. We met some good tanks. Like, we got a couple.
None as good as us, right? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys were the best.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
mean, we got a Dark Knight fill. Could easily replace Dahlia, so.
I'll cut you to pieces.
We didn't find any of the warriors at all. All just like paladins.
A lot of paladins.
A lot of paladins.
You guys should see the Chaladin. It's pretty good. The Chale Paladin. It's legendary.
Yep.
I think you're making a joke about Chad. Alex.
The thing is, I knew what you meant. I'm still mildly offended. I can't even place why I'm offended.
Alpha.
Some beta.
2.
3.
Down with you.
South. Oh boy.
Filthy rats. Get on with you.
Very funny.
I keep going.
Get out.
Res.
Not my no.
Obi-Wan.
an LBS. What?
You don't have it yet.
Uh,
And also, I think we're just not doing it. Right?
Wasn't damaging for a decent period there.
What the hell? That's interesting.
What?
oh, you're back on.
Was back on Samurai Saturday or Friday, whenever we last raided.
What do you prefer, Dragoon or Samurai?
I think Dragoon's been more fun in the earlier portions. So we'll see.
I'll cut you to pieces.
I don't know why you found me. Alpha.
Three.
Before.
Okay, I'll adjust.
I did it first and then again.
I didn't hear you left at all.
I didn't hear you either.
Yeah.
Okay, my mistake. Going east. We'll say I definitely say it last. Oh, okay, cool. First thing. White.
Filthy
Yeah,
wrecks.
they would have to res, and we'd have to fully pop them off before the next damage.
And then we'd have to also do PlayStation correctly.
Yeah, it would be super sketchy. And that's assuming we do all that, and we still have enough damage.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Going to A.
Probably.
I'll take 3.
Down with you.
Okay, doing one. East. Oh boy, I fucked up. Yeah, that's probably why.
Wait,
Yeah.
wrong way.
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Filthy wrecks.
Recoverable. So they already had.
Uh,
Well, you already had the raise, right? I had the recovered.
the autos just chunk like nothing else.
I say if we don't pull it in the next 2 or 3, we can reset.
I'll cut you to pieces.
See?
Down with you!
24.
South.
That's fine. We'll get a bump.
Filthy rats! Be done with you!
That's probably what? Yeah.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Alpha.
Taking 3.
Down with you!
East.
Filthy rats! Be done with you!
In.
In.
Devil's 1% ahead.
Yep.
This ends here!
Lucky wins.
And now the final curtain!
Oh wow.
Someone, as long
Get
as
a hit on
someone
him. Get a hit on him.
attacks.
Yeah, no 60k. Oh, I need food.
I only survived by a couple thousand. That was I think, just a lot.
You haven't been using food? Oh my god.
It
This
does
guy.
percent max health HP.
We have not wiped because we not have food.
This guy.
It does percent max health HP.
Alright, we didn't change, correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't changed anything in the last week, right? I don't think
These
so.
are markers. That's
Yeah,
kind of
we-
different.
I thought we changed those. Did we?
I think that our tanks were here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the same thing last, but yeah.
Okay.
In that
Well,
case, the only thing.
Oh, we swapped how we're rotating the tanks, I think, in Sanctity Meteors.
Oh,
Where if it's both healers, tanks will just directly it actually doesn't matter. You guys can do it either way, as long as both of you are doing the same thing.
yeah, we had a couple tanks one night that changed it, but I think it's tank preference. As long as the two tanks are on the same page.
For when both healers get meteors.
Yes.
I guess yeah. Me and Shelly will just do what we were doing before.
Because
Yeah.
because
There was-
we
Sorry,
talked
go ahead.
with DPS that what is it? That you should just directly trade with whatever healer is running your way. So like if it's both healers, the healers would rotate clockwise, but the tanks would rotate counterclockwise. We did discuss this, didn't we?
Yeah, there was one tank one night that made a good point, and this might be something tanks would want to do. No one has to change anything though. Is he liked being able to look at the party list and see the debuffs, and if he saw 2 debuffs on the white mate on the healers, that tells him to go clockwise 1. So both tanks can just go clockwise if they see double debuffs on healers. Party markers, I mean, whatever, you know, the
But it
meteor.
doesn't need, but like also,
Yeah, it's tank
but
prep.
it's-
That's literally tank prep.
like, yeah, it literally also just doesn't matter, like, because the cue is when you see this, do that, but it doesn't matter what you do what you do is slightly different, but it's ultimately the same. Right?
Yeah, it is. That was just his preference, is he didn't like looking at.
We
where
do this
people
really
were.
random
He's like,
thing where we spend 10 minutes talking about something, like
Yeah.
Chal and Dahlia were
so-
doing something. Why are we even talking about this?
Just honestly to give them the option, just so they know
they're
it exists
both
and they
pretty
can have
smart.
it if we
I'm
want.
pretty sure they can figure it out if they
Yeah.
want to change.
Yeah. So.
And that's
don't need
the
to
strategy
talk
we
about
were
it.
using before and switched away from. So let's just use what we were using when we last
then-
played.
So then let's not talk about anything except the very last phase, Nidhogg, first phase. What we're doing for Nidhogg is ones are going into position. We're using a strat called East Hog. So when your arrows pop up, because remember numbers go out first, a little bit of delay, like 5 seconds, arrows then come out. When arrows come out, we're doing East Hog, and what that means is you want to be able to face your arrow east.
No, you just look east.
Means whether you get the up arrow, down arrow, you will always.
Yes, thank you guys.
Yeah, you
Everyone
look east.
Everyone faces east, and that should put your arrow at the opposite side of Nidhogg. We're doing that for 1s, 2s, and 3s. 2s and 3s are pre-positioning within the stack a little bit, just kind of spreading out to see where they're going.
You have high jumps and not
yeah,
arrows.
Two,
Because if you have because if your set has arrows, your spots are fixed.
yes, yeah. So we're pre-positioning, but if we call fixed positions on arrows, then obviously your pre-positioning doesn't matter anymore, and you're going to fixed positions, which means circle guys going south, and then the arrow people are doing east hog. If you look in, just real quick, he shared a really good graphic for us. If you go to raid discussion, there's 2 pictures. The first picture is how we're pre-positioning. The second picture shows you where the 2s can stand.
Or
Is it-
if they have arrows, yeah.
Yeah, even if they don't have arrows, that's where the 2s can stand.
It's
Like, because you can use the block. If you look at the artwork where the 2s are standing on, there are like these little blocks that kind of stand out from the rest of the map. You can use that, that pillar of blocks to determine the spacing you need between each other. Ignore. I mean, they're doing East Hog, right? So ignore the arrows just for a second. Just look at where the 2 is, because that's where the character is placed. And that will be enough distance from each other to where your towers would land on each other. Assuming you have arrows.
You're talking about the second picture posted in
Yes, yeah. The second picture.
So you're
Stand up
ta-
and you face that direction.
Do you see
Your arrow, yeah.
if you look at the picture,
yeah,
you see where the 2s are circled on? You see those
like
little-
where they're pointing to, where the arrows are pointing to.
No. Ignore the arrows. Just where
Okay.
the 2 is
The
physically.
2 is where you stand.
Yes.
The arrow is where you look.
If you look at where the 2s are standing, they're standing on these blocks. Do you see those?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole point of this is just those bricks
Yeah.
that have the little lines on them. They're spaced out on both sides of the boss, and it's if the boss is in the middle,
Which
your
he'll
east
always
and
be,
west
yep.
is about the same of the outside of the hitbox. That's the distance you need. So you can use those as markers if you're a 2. You still have to be either east or west based on your arrows if you have them, or your pre-position from the stack. If not, no arrows are there. But those circles are just where we want to be. It's just a helpful visual, so you know your spacing. Is
Exactly.
all.
Yep.
So when the 2 like dive bombs and soaks like happen for the towers and stuff, those are not happening when like Lash and Nash are happening, right? That resolves like before, right?
Correct.
I would say it happens. Yeah. Wait, it happens at
It
the same
does.
time threes drop, which happens after
No.
the second. No, it
Nash.
happens at
No, no,
the
no.
same time
Second,
the
threes
twos
happen
fade.
during second Nash and Lash.
Yeah.
So
So
it
twos.
goes first hit on towers, first half of Nash and Lash plus stack. Well, stack then first half of Nash and Lash. First towers explode, second half of Nash and Lash. Then then twos.
Well, I know that when the first towers get soaked and the dragoons are like glowing red, that's when the twos need to be moving out. So
Yes.
it should happen like right after that.
Yeah. Yes, I was going through the timeline of events. Yes. Anyways.
We honestly haven't seen a lot of that clean, so we're all still learning it. We've
Yeah.
seen it in videos, of course, but like none of us have a great grasp on it because we haven't seen it personally.
Okay.
So if we're good on at least that, so that's what we're doing. So pre-positioning on that first picture, and that's where 2s can generally stand if you use those pillars of rocks to know where to stand. And that should be helpful if you get a 2.
Okay. And now that we've talked all about that, let's wipe to Sanctity for 2.5 hours.
Actually, we were doing pretty good on this in the last couple nights. That's like Nidhogg several times in a row.
Yeah, but then we didn't mention.
Yeah, I mean, it went,
Right up until we didn't.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we've had some pretty good nights.
And then we stopped.
We have.
Yeah, and if you also keep in mind, we probably only rated 1 lockout a couple nights. Yeah, Friday night we only did 1 lockout because the tank that we had couldn't stay for a second.
Yeah, and we were starting late, so.
And then we lost you one night and brought Nora in, and then we didn't get very far.
Reds.
Red. Two.
Should I try to take these?
I got it.
I shouldn't have taken it.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I don't.
There.
I don't know
I thought I could have taken it and gone to the corner, but that wouldn't have made sense because I guess Charlie could have taken the power.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. When a tank dies, if a tank dies like that, the recovery strategy have one of the blues take their tether, and tank take that tower. Ready?
That's one thing we changed. It's completely irrelevant. Bunny's intentionally taking damage now. in the beginning.
Third eye.
Bring in the third eye stack.
The power is mine.
Apparently, it's good for TBN too. if Charlie
Red?
doesn't.
Hey. TBN's breaking on cooldown there. It's all good.
Yeah, but what's called bunny is that has less defense to breaking your own. Boss at A.
Oh shit.
Take place Heather again. So shall I take South Tower?
Go middle tower.
Power is mine.
Red.
Want to go middle?
The glory is mine.
Clockwise.
Wrong way, Steven. Wrong way, Steven.
Wait.
Healers.
Healers.
Meteors left. Meteors left. Where's blue?
Yeah, I keep meaning to move it somewhere else. I mean, honestly, I don't need it anywhere, so I'm not using any GCs.
I was not referring to Lily, the spell.
Oh, Lily the person.
I don't think that Lily the spell caused that way. I don't know. Not that I'm saying you were saying Lily caused that way, right?
I thought I heard wasted.
I wasn't actually, but
All right, let's go.
what is it? Tank should have had Prio left.
Honestly, it really doesn't matter which card is it. Don't have to avoid it.
It was just wanting to make sure that it didn't happen again. Ready?
The power is mine.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Wants empty.
We'll go left.
point.
That's right.
The glory is mine.
Swap yield.
Counterclockwise. Swap tanks.
That is so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
late enough that you just stay over.
Yeah.
Yeah, just worry about calling your mark. I'll
One,
call.
one
I'll
thing
call
we can
where-
do, one thing we can do there too, which I know some of us didn't like it, but it was working. We can just tank LB there as soon as tanks get in position. There's no reason not to. There's for prog reasons, it makes a 3-stack super possible without any preparation for it. Like you don't need a mid, you don't need a shield. Just the tank LB enables mistakes and allows us to prog what we're actually working on. So like, and like we're not a bad group to do it. World first groups are doing it. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, just like make it. Don't use it every pull. Just sometimes.
Yeah, if we know we have a 3-stack, definitely pop it. It makes sense. Super easy. Versus me having to like fully heal or see out one on heals.
The power is mine.
Red.
Red.
I'm going left.
Yield
Oh
one side.
shit, this is not the right side. I'm going to the right. Sorry.
So I gave you left.
I wasn't paying attention and just ran to D.
The power is mine.
Yellow.
See that alpha?
Also.
That one did it.
Okay.
You'll take middle. I'm going left. Damn it. Lily, since you're off comms, I'm not pre-positioning for towers. I'll start pre-positioning for towers.
He's jumping in the tower that he's taking on the way in.
I know. I'm not looking at characters at all there.
Also, was I just slow? I feel like I did the same thing I always do and still died.
What'd you die to?
I'm assuming Assalon's nursing.
They didn't fix death recap, huh?
They did. It's working for me.
It is?
Yep.
We update it then?
It's been working since our last raid. They just fixed it that day. Yeah, we're good. I'll start looking.
That's
at
the
characters.
second death, I think, Lily.
Yeah, it was Aslan's Mercy. So you got hit by that. I always think Dahlia's shadow thingy is someone standing in the
Yeah, that happens all the
snapshot.
time. That and Carbon Knuckle always throw me off.
Yeah. Red.
Red.
Red. One. Dead Jim.
I'll take a left tower.
Kick middle.
Heal.
I rezzed in the tower, it got stunned, so the tank needed to take me.
Tank was dead. Sun.
The tanks can't take
Yeah.
anything there.
No, I also got stunned. I came up and immediately kneeled and took the attack too, I guess, somehow.
No.
Like I couldn't
you,
move at all.
I'm pretty sure got slept because those do apply sleep. Yes.
I don't know. I look like I was kneeling, but I don't know, maybe I wasn't.
It
They,
wasn't. Sleep was not a debuff on anything you received.
Down
it was
to the count.
Okay. Maybe you just got hit by. Maybe they apply that on their charge. So like all the way.
Maybe.
This is Sam's all the way through. Ready?
Our DPS is better, but Dark Knight
Red.
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 Yeah, dark.
right there.
Dark Knight. Kind of slaps.
We've always had a dark knight. It was the war he was smart. Hitting the
Middle.
Oh, yeah. They'll.
right of marker.
Clockwise. Oh yeah, you're already calling that.
Wait. DPS. Meteor's right.
One of your ones left.
Yeah. And DPS Cardinals.
3. Knockback. You have overrun your tower.
I don't know what I was doing. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. If sorry.
Go ahead.
So in the middle there, I was initially south, but I had to adjust to the inner northeast because of the way that works. So when it comes for time for knockback, okay, I'm still going southwest. Okay. Sounds good.
Wherever you
I fucked
got
up.
your ice pedal thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you just go back to your original quadrant at the start, basically.
Okay.
You were responsible for the quadrant
Regardless.
your ice landed in, not
Yep.
not your original person.
Whoa. Impressive.
Yeah, she's keeping me in line.
Ready?
Power is mine.
Red.
Really is a red kind of day, huh? Loss of 4.
I will go left. Oh no, I'm going right. I'm going right.
The glory is mine.
Marker. Think healers. Meteors middle.
DPS in a cards.
4. Knockback.
No. Oh, inner cards, you said. Yeah.
Yes, inner cards, yes.
Basic.
Everyone in?
Hold twos.
Hold 2s.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your race.
That's you. Behind. Behind.
This is the power of light.
Zach mid and mid.
And somebody remember to call Mitt for the stack. I'll try it if I can.
One boss north.
Good
Watch
night.
stances. Position.
From south.
We're good.
Two's fixed. Two's fixed. Knit. In. Out and twos. Out soak. Twos. Yeah, we would have needed pre-positioned threes there as well.
Mhm.
The threes have to run as soon as they take the stack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd have
although
to
since
run
that was
after.
out, that would have been the easier variation.
That was, yeah, in first and then out, right? So they would have ran inside the hitbox towards
Yeah.
their six.
I think I got the south tower there. I was like able to actually like get it. But yeah. Cool. That was awesome. First time seeing Nidhogg.
Nice. Congratulations.
Very cool.
Quite a ride.
Telling us how he's named.
Fortunately, it'll take like another hour to get back there.
Yeah, nice and quick progress. Really helpful every hour. Ready?
Power is mine.
Yellow. Boss and C.
To the left.
Oh no.
I thought you were jumping in the right tower, weren't you, Lily?
He was. And if you're gonna do that, you gotta do that a lot faster.
Well, I think he ran to center even after that though. So. But yeah.
Bring back the call-out macros.
Thumb in a short stack.
Dell's idea for like assigning like jails wasn't a bad one.
Yeah, like instead of jumping in the tower, you can just shift left or right. Like it's good enough because we're stacked there. It's probably easier. That's how you got to do it. Yeah.
Really good idea for PF too. Also, that's a spot.
Power is mine.
Blue.
Blue.
Question. Boss of 3. Question about song.
Going middle.
You weren't audible.
Okay.
Going middle.
I'll go left. Yep, the Lily's on the right. We're good.
Glory is mine.
Ready, marker.
Is the second eye facing C?
No idea.
I don't know where the second
I guess.
Bright play DPS in WoW?
Yeah, I believe he was a mage.
He's a really good player. Like, just looking at his process and stuff.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think they let many bad players in Echo. Makes sense.
Well, I don't know. Like, also, I forgot the proc again.
I mean, ready? He didn't have to be let in. He found it. Damn thing.
Yeah.
The power is mine.
Blue. Boston scene.
From the middle.
I will go right.
The glory is mine.
Right, marker.
I'm going close.
Group 1 looking. Like the exact same dash pattern every single time.
Thanks, healers.
Meteor's middle.
Going out, Lily. And Tank's healers, Cardinals.
Rock back. Yes, enter.
Is it worth to have Chale die?
Not here.
Too late now.
Hold this.
A little bit of mid.
I shall bury you on your knees.
Up pop. Up pot.
Also, I'll be close.
Behind. Left.
We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yep. Okay. Mitten. Yeah, probably do it. Go on this way.
We don't need the game.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, aggro might be a bit iffy though.
That's fine.
Already
I'm just
felt.
turning my stance off.
Already felt. Pre-position, go to the north side and pre-position north.
In first.
I got so.
Stack and hit. In first.
Hey, 3, we are. Oh.
Yeah, you were not in the stack.
Oh, but I was in. Why'd I get knocked back?
Because you were too close to the dive first.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, the dive knocks back apparently. Everyone except for the person dropping
Go focus. Focus up. Skip the
It's
two
out.
towers.
It's out, and we need a stack.
Snap this now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I fucking. I'm an idiot.
So our burst at the end of Thornton, it's
Yeah, we wait for his vulnerability to go up.
so eventually we should not be doing that, I believe. Like,
I never. Why did we lose it 2 minutes?
no, just I think we might need the. Can we get 2 minutes in on Nidhogg if we hold?
No, but I think you always get one anyways.
Yeah, you do
regardless of
get
what you
one.
use.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just
That
need
all
it
goes
for.
like
And so,
2.5
And so, like, the way that it ends up working out is you pot in opener on Thorin, and then
We should
back
pull
up
because this conversation's not going to impact tonight.
yeah, you pot an opener on Thorin, and then you pot again for 2s on Nidhogg, and that's as good as you're gonna get for DPS plays.
Wait.
Pots, but your 2 minutes can still be used at the end of Thornton, and they come up again. But yeah,
Yes.
pot windows. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're only delaying the 2 minute by like what 10 seconds. Tops?
Yeah.
So it's not gonna push the 2 minutes out of Nidhogg.
God.
Ready? Never told eyes is a free phase.
I know the DPS check is pretty damn hard on Nidhogg though.
Yeah. We're still getting single strings.
Power is mine.
Purple. That's purple tonight. Faucet B. Going left.
Glory is mine.
Spot. Right of marker.
DPS.
Yes.
Meteor's middle. Give it time.
You're going left, Lily? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, shit.
Hank's healer's inner current.
4. Knockback.
Knockback.
Thanks. That's fine.
Take heals on Chalet, or you can just suicide Chalet.
Yeah, you're good to die now.
I would suicide Chalet.
Hold 2s.
Mitigation. I don't know if Chalet has mitigation.
I was covering the reprise here. It should be good.
Behind. Behind.
This is the power of light.
They're close.
We're good.
Impossible.
Oh
Mid.
my god.
Mid.
Mid.
3 fixed. 3's fixed.
Mid.
Mid. In. Towers. Out.
Alright, why do we die? Dark
Howard.
Dragon died.
Towers got
What's
missed.
That's power.
What's the
What am I
knockback
doing?
from there?
You fucked up in or out.
Okay.
That's the ending of Lash and Nash. Yeah.
If you got a damage down also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
if
would've
he
been
didn't die, it was Lash and Nash. If he did die, it was you got dived on.
So
You're
can
fine,
we like the and again I'm not the one to call anybody out because I don't fucking know what's going on, but can we watch like who didn't mid tower unless you know? I was one, I dropped and then came to the stack afterward. So do we know the three threes that we're covering?
It was west there, and I was in my west tower.
Who was south and who was east then?
I don't fucking know.
I can
Bunny
check.
and I were twos.
I'm 3. I'm a 3. I was 3
Well,
in the
yeah.
west tower, is what I meant to
Yeah.
say.
You want to know
Yeah.
who is threes?
Yes.
Who soaked? Who
Who was
should have been
supposed to be
towers?
soaking the ones?
Just okay.
Okay.
Pretty sure I was. I had an arrow, so we
You have
went.
an up or a down arrow.
I wasn't fucking recording, so someone else tell me on the recording.
Down
but I went
arrow,
west.
Steven.
So
Yeah,
you
so I
should have
went-
been east.
I went. Yeah, so I fucked up. I went west, but I faced out, thinking So I faced the wrong way. But I was the only one in the
No,
west tower.
Not even that. You should have been the east tower. Yeah.
You're right, but
Yeah, but that's
Even-
fine. So, but even
that
then
means
you
we're
weren't.
still missing a tower, even though I was in
Yeah.
the wrong tower, and I was the only one I thought in my tower.
Interesting.
That means we would have technically, if you include me
I'm
not being
guessing
in my
that means
tower, we
that
missed 2 towers.
CL was the other three. Who else was the other
I
three
thought.
then?
I could be
CL
wrong.
says he was in his west tower.
I thought it was, maybe I said I don't know. Someone has to show me the recordings. I was in the tower. I was 100% in the tower.
I just think it's worthwhile to.
I think it
watch
was
because
the
I know I'm
south.
struggling with this, and seeing it would help to walk through it with somebody. But if nobody was recording, we can just pull.
I am recording. I have
my
a
sales
lot.
just keep going. People know they need to be in towers. So if
You,
the
you
south
say
tower,
things like that, like
So-
people know, but why wouldn't we want to watch this and double check and call out what everybody should be doing so that everybody knows?
Yeah, because this is how we this is how we learn sanctity. This is how we should learn this too. Because like, if people aren't aware they made a mistake, then they won't think that they need to fix it, right?
I think the 3 people marked were Chalet, Triana, and CL, and it looks in the VOD like Triana and CL are in the
west tower.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Did
CL
Chalet
there.
make
My
the
bad,
south tower
CL.
then?
I knew. I was in the
I
right
think
tower.
Chalet wasn't in the tower, although she's away right now.
So as long as she knows what tower. Oh, okay.
Oh, let's see.
Be right back. She's leaving for real.
No, hold on. What are you talking about? No, no, it was Chalet that was. No, Steven was in the right tower.
Are you looking at the recording?
Yeah, Steven
Can I-
was
can I-
in
Yeah.
the oh fuck, what direction is that?
Steven
you
is in the east tower,
Yeah.
Can you share your screen,
which is correct.
Dahlia?
Yeah, sure.
Which is where he should have been. So it was the south tower that was missed.
I was in the right tower. Oh my god.
Yeah. So where?
Sorry, CL. For some reason I thought I was in the wrong tower.
Where's
Yeah,
Chalet at
whatever.
then? Oh, Chalet's
Sh-
north. She was.
Yeah.
The good news is you were the only one in your tower, so you're not going crazy.
No, I
Steven.
think it sounds like CL was in his tower too,
Yes, yeah, was in
Yeah.
his tower.
which would
but you-
explain why CL didn't see me in the west tower and why I didn't see
Yes.
him in my tower.
Okay, I just pulled up your VOD to.
I
I'm
just started
watching you, Dahlia.
recording, so
Here,
that way I can
okay.
review myself.
I'll leave me
Hey,
grab
look
this
at me!
one.
I am in the tower. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so towers were good. People were in those spots. The
That's why I think I'm the
twos-
west tower. It's the way I have my fucking camera turned. I have it turned like Dahlia has his turned, and I'm thinking west is left.
Yeah.
And I'm on the left, so I'm an idiot. So.
Yeah. Okay, and then the twos were dropped a little close. I know things were already getting chaotic there.
I
but-
would
Yes, yeah.
add-
I saw your question where you said you were West Tower Triana question mark made me think, all right, yeah, I probably wasn't in that tower, so I got confused.
People were literally dead when the towers, I think, when the jumps came out. Yeah.
And that was
We-
that was
that's-
in
that we
in
did
out,
learn
right?
that,
Or was
that
that
they
an out
still
in?
jump on your dead body. So
Yes.
okay, good. No, this is helpful for me. So thank
Was
you.
that an in out or an out in?
That was in out, I believe.
So Lash
Yes.
Nash is
In then out.
in then out.
He's
Lash Nash.
lashing you in like a big lashu, you know? He's
Excuse
like
me?
a big cowboy with his
No,
lasso.
okay.
He's like,
Shut
Oh
up.
Jesus Christ!
What are
So-
you talking about?
Lash means in. Lash is in.
Yeah.
Lash
Lashes, he's
means
Nash
lashing
is
like with his
out.
tail, so
Down
he's
is typing
attacking
it.
the out.
Typing it.
He's
Nash,
doing a
he's
big tail
attacking with
sweep.
his teeth, so he's gonna hurt the thing under him. So you got to be out.
All right. Cool. I'm good. That's how fucking confused I was, though. I, for some reason, thought I was in the West Tower with the wrong arrow.
Yeah.
I had the arrow pointed correctly. And then I used the spell.
Well, the
and then I
basic of
turned
the
the
arrow
wrong way.
doesn't matter at all for another 10 seconds there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do it again.
Let's get back.
Another second time in the podcast.
Ready. Blue.
I don't know what that is there.
Oh, the AP. Oh my god.
Basically, I guess what I'm doing.
Boss of D.
From the middle.
I'm gonna go right. Top bell lane over.
Would have been a runner for the Nobel Prize.
Dolly, I wish I could say I missed you.
That's kind of a stinker, though. Oh no! Wow.
I dragged him out. I'm sorry. I think
The-
that's a safe time to do that.
Yeah, it's fair.
Switch lane.
Left marker.
I did use that joke before, so.
Minus one.
Thanks, healers.
Tank healers.
Direct.
Meteors
Middle.
out. Meteors out.
Tanks, healers, cardinals, DPS, and cardinals.
2, 3, 4. Knockback.
No. That's a wipe, I think. No way! Oh, okay.
I don't know how you guys died.
Damn it. Need more mid there. Mid.
Play tanks.
What? What killed you
I
there?
wonder if tank OB will help with Proctor, since you guys are surviving.
Oh, you took a dot.
Like if someone dies, with tank OB.
I don't
That-
think LB will get us from 80k
It
to
its range got
60K.
buff.
It does have range. If one of the tanks is in the corner.
Yeah, Charlie, I looked at it. It was, you did get dot. Which dot did you get, though?
I mean,
You got ice. You got ice resistance down, and then you took two 50k dots.
Yeah, I'll do get paralysis.
Yeah, no way we can admit that.
And I was like on the opposite side of you, Charlie. Like I couldn't even res you. I was so far away.
ready.
I don't know if this helps anybody, but it seems to be consistent when I do it. But I always run opposite of Thordan, and then I kind of see what the people next to me are doing, and no matter what happens, I always have enough time to run to left, right, or opposite.
Yeah, you know.
Dan and Kyle.
It does make that I would
Yeah.
not recommend doing that because it makes it easier or harder rather for tanks to grab tethers if the
No.
people aren't like.
If you run opposite of Thordan right away, you're behind the knights and you can't take the tether.
Right.
Like anytime I need to go left or right, I need to flex that fast. I'm already behind the knights, and I'll never take your tether. It
Okay,
actually helps tanks.
As long as you only do that when you're a blue, because if you do that when you're a clear, then
Oh no, this is only for blue.
okay.
This is for when the blues are trying to decide which one to go left or right. If the blues run opposite of Thordan,
Okay.
they can kind of see what everyone's going to do. So everybody else should just be running the flock to
Yeah.
Thordan.
Trying to dodge as many heals as possible. Boss of D.
Yeah, Seal's mid.
Going left.
Looks like I'm going middle.
Mitigation is the end.
Going close.
Left to marker.
DPS.
Meteor left. Oh, it's first man.
So you're taking the right power bunny.
DPS, if you take on the left. The middle one.
One, two,
Right. Whoever's running to the top ice wire, let me know and I'll heal.
knock back. Dead. It's already wiped.
I didn't. Accident pop knocked that. I was thinking about the ice being that up.
Yeah, if that's curse pattern, I still don't know how to do it, but if one of you are running and you're about to take damage, just say, give me a heads up if you're both like running the puddles. Like I'm about to run into puddles, and I can target you and prepare
Well,
heals.
the issue there was Lily was the one on the short side, so
Oh, okay. I mean I was hovering over like the two of you with your so I can see the debuffs. I was just waiting for one of you to take damage. It should be a little bit more helpful, you know. Like,
It's always the one on the the one marker, not the A marker, right? That has to adjust.
no,
Is that not correct?
it can be first pattern or either direction. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
ready? Actually, that time Lily was at A. And had first pattern. Had blue on short side.
And we see that shit too much.
Too much, you mean at all.
Power is mine.
Yellow. At C. Left.
With my debuffs, I mean my buffs on people popped, or like put priority on the buff bars next to the target.
That'd be too easy, Steve.
Like I would like to know when Aqua Veil's like wearing off. How good my timing is. I don't want to just like fucking tank it. I'll focus target.
I'm going close.
Is this left marker? Left marker.
Thanks, healers.
Middle. Meteor's middle. One, two, three, four. Knockback. DPS enter. Okay.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you
Look at
in
the
your
mid.
And Zeus. Behind. Behind. Nice.
This is the power of light.
Mid. Cushion. Let's say not matter.
Party going.
Ones and twos fixed.
In then out.
Ones and twos fixed. Mid. In.
Sorry. Hold on, I want to see if I was in the right spot there, or if I got clipped by Stevens. I was down arrow
were-
1.
My
Then
tower
you should've
landed
been the
south,
other side.
so I was south.
No, I was down 1.
Yeah, then you should have been on the east side. If you, Steven was on the west.
No, I was south. I didn't have an arrow.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I realized it was static,
Yeah.
I ran south.
So I should have been east, looking east.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I was right. Up goes right, down goes left.
I wonder. Hear me out. Would it be easier and less thinking if we just pre-positioned and then stayed in our pre-positions, unless of course
Fixed.
the south is an arrow. The only thing we would ever change is if south isn't an arrow, that person would just switch with anybody. We just switch with, you know.
That would have been fine. I got
I'm thinking
confused.
Xeno's strat. But
No, I was just confused on the strat, that's all. Like I purposefully went that way, thinking that was the right way.
The power is mine.
Purple. Two.
In the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm. For the record, I do think that would be better. Just let the people east and west shift, which if they're facing east or not.
Yep. It's like the only thing would be you have to say, you have to
You
swap.
just have to watch the person south, and yeah.
The person whoever picks out would have to be ready to adjust.
I mean, if I'm the only one who messed up there,
Yeah, let's
That
not change
was-
anything.
Yeah,
That's not
we
mine.
don't need to change it. I just that was what I was thought too. It just seems like that's easier.
No,
Left or right?
Huh.
Big eye over here at 2. Be careful.
Sorry, some people came in and started talking at me. Fuck me. Oh my god.
This is still recoverable. If we can get res. No, it's not. No, it's not. One death there is recoverable.
Very hard though.
If the free stack survives.
Hey,
If
bear
the free
back.
stack survives, we can recover.
Those two deaths.
Oh, I thought the second person suicided.
No.
They did suicide.
Oh, you did.
I did. Yeah.
Uh,
Then he
I
said be
think,
right back. Don't
yeah,
count.
cancel that.
No countdown.
Dahlia's out.
We can always res one fast. Chances are,
Ice.
it'll be
I don't
jungle.
know that ice will target somebody
Hey,
resing in
I'm
that
back.
section, but yeah, if it happens fast, possibly. But
Well, we have like a healer on either side, so if one dies and we survive a free stack, that person's probably already being res before we're even running second. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Lily. Like you wouldn't have to. There's still little communication because you during your pre-position, an arrow person pre-position south. He now obviously needs to move. I mean, sorry, yeah. He also needs to move. That needs to be communicated, but that's
Yeah. It's just, DS strat is always just build string ready. The most you can set in stone before full strength.
The power is mine.
Loop. The way we would be able to do that is boss has 2.
yeah, boss is not it.
plus it's not it too.
I
You're
don't know
right.
why-
Boss is not enough. I don't know why I said 2. To be honest.
I don't know why I did more. I think I've got your calls have been pretty good, and I didn't.
No, like I have no idea where I came up with 2 from.
Maybe it's what you wanted.
No,
Just willing it into existence.
no, like
1 second, I need to check again. It's down arrow goes east. Is that correct? Goes
Yep.
to sea.
Yes.
To east is.
East is the backwards arrow. The forwards arrow is west.
yep.
But
Also,
I need a mnemonic for up left, down right. Any ideas?
Also, what I would say is, I do kind of just like the arrows adjust strat, and the way that we should do it is everyone pre-picks spots, and if an arrow ends up south, they always swap with the person to the east. Or no, they always swap with the person with high jump.
Yeah,
Should be hard.
The pre-position that way is kind of nice because if we pre-position and we get arrows and the arrows are already east and west, it doesn't matter which east and west. No
Yep.
movement needed. Whereas if an arrow goes south, then that one person just needs. So in Xeno strat, he does what we're talking about, except he does 0 communication. If the south person comes west, he's obviously, let's say the south person has an arrow, and he's like, okay, I'm going west because I have a fucking arrow.
Yeah.
And the west person's already an arrow.
That's how you
Xeno
go.
logic is, hey, I just kicked you off your tower. You need to go to the other side. And then when he goes to the other side, the south person, the circle person needs to realize, oh fuck, I should have been
I
south.
have circle. I'm south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're south with an arrow, you just kick somebody off the tower and go there, and then everyone else just adjusts. And it's a 0 communication strat.
Yeah, and I mean the fact of the matter is, in that strat, the only person who is set in stone is the circle, right?
Yeah.
So everyone else should just be.
It's
like-
nice because you don't have to think, oh, I'm an up arrow. Am I east or west? Like you don't.
Right.
It
You
takes
just
that
face
out
the
of it.
direction you need to
Yeah.
face, and then the circle, is the only one that has to make sure they get south, but nobody else has to
Exactly.
shift. So.
Exactly.
Everyone else just has to know which way to look.
Yeah.
from where they're safe.
Right, exactly, which is
And
a lot
honestly,
easier to
we
just
have
look at your arrow.
communication, so we can almost make that a little bit easier than, you know, Xeno's fuck off strat. We could do something like, if the circle person's east, the circle person can just say, okay, I'm going south, and if the circle person's quick enough, that would tell...
Or they just say south,
it's the same
or they
thing
just say south, we go east.
Yes,
Well, the same
exactly.
thing is common
Exactly.
too, right? Like if somebody is running at you and you're south, you should be running to that person's just to make it easy, right?
What's
Exactly.
The,
Exactly.
What's the strat? What are you guys
It
saying?
just pre-pick spots, and if it's fixed and you get a circle and you're not the circle, you're the circle and you're not at south, then you run to south from wherever you pre-picked, and that person should know to swap with you.
Yup, and the arrows don't have to... Arrows
Just-
can go east or west. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Don't...
just basically
there's no
no fixed
talk.
positions on that. Just picking your side of the boss that you want to be on, basically.
Yep.
Basically.
And then just solve your tower, right? So face the direction you need to face to get your tower.
Yeah,
you know,
and that
on the
and that lets us have like more consistent tower soaks as well, or like more reasonable tower soaks as well, because it's not like people have to completely adjust. They can pre-pick their spots during the dive spots and have those pre-pick spots be correct, right?
Yep.
I'm always going south then, because I need to go south.
Maybe.
I just want to go south there, because that's the way I'm gonna do it.
So yeah, so you'll so what he's saying is he'll always pre-pick south, but if you get an arrow, you have to go east or west.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, Lily, just. I mean, yeah, you just face the.
Correct. Yeah.
You pre-picks, and then you pre-pick and then just
Okay.
face it correct.
During
Does that
the
mean-
dive cast, I'll always be south, and afterwards I'll just...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So twos. It makes twos' life easy. 'Cause you guys just pre-position northeast and northwest, and you're like, okay, I'm staying here no matter what the fuck happens.
Yep.
And that's it. Yeah, we should be good.
I mean,
Okay.
I'd also, I don't know.
I
It feels
kind of
weird that
I don't know if
Bunny,
this
you
actually
get
like.
to be the one person to call it that you get a set position every
Oh
time.
well,
you
no,
roll
he's
one.
he's not. I mean, I'm fucking staying west every
Let me-
time. But I'm doing
Yeah.
the exact same goddamn thing.
I do that same thing with towers.
Yeah,
mean,
I
like-
just, I'm not gonna do that east or west. I'm doing that boss relative, because it's easier for me to think of, and I can't orient myself boss relative if I'm not south.
Yeah, that's fine. So there will be no more east and west. It'll just be arrows on the sides, and it doesn't matter which side you're on, as long as you're the only arrow on that side.
Although the boss
So-
will be like moving and stuff if the main tank,
Yeah,
right?
but the boss should be facing north no matter what.
The boss hard locks it during that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Bunny, if you want to pre-position self, that's fine. It'll actually make it easier if you see Bunny in your three-man stack, then you kind of already know where to. I mean, we'll be pre-positioning, right? So just pre-position. If you have an arrow in your east, you're safe. If you have an arrow in your south, you need to move. Same for if you don't have an arrow in your east, you need to move. So
Yep.
I think that makes it easier. Less
And
thinking.
when for facing wise, you basically just you want to make sure that your arrow is facing the boss is all that you're trying to do,
No.
right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
yes,
yes.
Yeah.
Except if you're twos.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
not
this one's
directly
just
facing
for
the boss.
ones and threes. Yeah.
And also, arrows never go south.
I mean,
You-
yeah.
Twos, you
technically
point your
are
arrow at your
facing
partner.
in towards the boss, just not at
Yeah.
the angle the boss is. But yeah,
You're pointing it at your partner.
right.
Yep.
So okay.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
I do like this strat better, but
Me
just
too.
as long as everyone else is on board.
So the east-west ones take the second jump. And then the third set of towers is the south one and the twos. Okay.
Purple. Boss and me. Gorillas.
middle.
I will go right or left. You're good, Lily. You're good.
I did Nick.
The glory is mine.
Marker.
Lily swap.
Thanks, healers.
Healer. Meteor's right.
I am going middle.
One, two, three, four. Knockback. DPS enter card.
Good shit.
Full twos.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your race.
Set twos. Alright. Nine.
Possible.
Mid. Auto. Dives.
Go north. I have an arrow.
Mid on the stack.
In first.
Shit. I was too late.
Hey, that looks okay though at the beginning. Right, were all towers placed correctly?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Small steps. Small steps.
what went wrong there?
Oh, I didn't get to my tower in time. I was 3 south.
Oh, right. You said you were going south every time. Okay, I was already in the south tower. Shit. So
Bunny, you're pre-positioning like perfect self. I thought we.
Yeah, that's where I
I
was.
know. I thought we were going off the graphic where we were pre-positioning in the stack.
No, I was like behind the boss to
I know.
orient.
I know. All right. So if you're gonna pre-position there, people just need to be cognizant of that because
And also, you need to make sure you make it into the stack on time.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have
I
to,
also
you have to, you
think
have to run.
that's-
You have to run back
again,
north there, Bunny.
Right, yeah, you've got to pre-position in the stack like everybody else is, right? We can't have to look out for you and everybody else in the stack at the same time.
Yeah.
I
so
don't like the strat then. It's
The-
a
well,
bad
that's
strat. It's way
that
too
was-
restrictive on movement.
that was our strat no matter what. That was our
Yeah,
old
That
strat.
was
you can
already-
do
Yeah,
that the whole time.
But I don't like it. It's way too restrictive. It's like you're telling people how to like think, and it just gets confusing.
We're just
What?
we just want there's a stack attack coming out there,
And
so we're
the-
just
the
we're
stack has to be
pre-positioning,
north.
and
Yes.
you have to be
You're
in
telling
that
me
stack.
where to position, right?
No, you can stack. No, so
Well,
look-
you have to be north in the stack because if you aren't there, then you die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't
go
in
to-
the stack because that's a different issue. That's a different issue. I
Right,
know what
so-
happened.
But
If you
you
go
have to be there relatively early so people can also see.
I
where
was
you are.
there and I left early. That's what happened.
yeah, if you go to raid discussion
When
and
I
you look
called
at the first
mid,
picture.
when I made the mid call, I was in the stack.
Okay.
but also, but
Also, I really don't like the idea of pre-positioning and the hitbox in that inverted triangle. It's like way too restrictive on movement.
But you're
How else is the
pre-positioning
entire
during the
raid
stack
supposed
damage.
to know where everybody's going?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
pre-
I'm fine with doing something else. I just need to hear what an alternative is that allows everybody to know
How
where
would
you're
we
going.
pre-position in the stack though? Isn't that like
Just-
really?
just
really-
like that picture.
just the picture.
Yeah, and this is we're doing this before, right? So like the
was alre-
twos are
it was
separating,
already-
the threes are separating, and then the actual stack happens, and we all stack so that we all take the shared damage. We're just doing this right before the actual stack is happening.
Raid
In raid
discussion.
discussion. Yep, in raid discussion. The
So
second.
is that
first-
like big enough to get us all in there? If it is, I can do that.
I mean.
You still have to
you
get
do-
closer. This is how we're starting, and then we get a little closer when the actual stack comes out, and then you go back to wherever you need to go.
And then you.
Yeah,
move to
I
the
know.
camp.
I know about
Yeah.
the stacking.
Yeah,
I did the
Yeah.
stack. I just left too soon.
That way, everybody knows kind of you can because if you get the triangle, then you can still take your south position, but that gives whoever the other 2 threes are a chance to work out east and west. And if you're not there, somebody's going to think they can go south because it's going to be hard for everybody to watch somebody leaving the stack.
So you want me to be like, okay, I understand.
Cool.
I'll be like ahead of everyone in the stack.
Yeah,
should
assuming you don't
indicate-
have arrows. Yeah.
That worked out though. Lily switched and I switched because I had arrow and he didn't. So
Yeah.
I almost went to left, but then I realized
I'm-
Lily had the.
I'm
Non-arrow?
gonna have to get better about calling fixed and whatnot.
I can also look too. Like I
When
can.
numbers are fixed.
I'm basically. This
I
is
mean,
just a thing
no,
I'm going to do. I'm gonna focus target the non-arrow
I'll-
person as soon as I realize who they are.
I'll get like just give me a couple pulls on that and I'll be able to call that no problem. You know, it's gonna take a while to get used to what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm still trying
can't
to remember who
see
stacks
arrows?
soaks.
According to my fucking recording, I can't even see the arrows on your. Were you able to look at the party list and see everyone's arrows?
Yes.
You can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Ready?
Too soon. Yeah, I moved too soon.
Yeah, we can try to look that. And we killed him with a damage now.
I'm also just
Sorry,
wait
that
there.
got death worth the damage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the best. That's the best.
Yellow.
Sorry. I meant a damage sounds worse. But damage.
Possibly. And I was saying the opposite.
Middle, middle.
Left.
Yeah, right.
I thought a damage sounds worse than a death.
Depends on how long you have it for during uptime. Pretty sure. No blossom rainbow. Yeah, no, just that room.
The glory is mine.
I'm going far.
Left the marker.
Wow! Why did it almost kill me? I need food.
DPS.
Meteors, middle, yes.
I'm going right little.
One, 3, 4.
Knockback.
Interesting. Interesting position.
What happened? Was that? I was clockwise.
Yeah, but the DPS are meteors.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
There was no mid on that.
There was 0 mid on that. Okay.
I missed Addle, I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to the conversation, I did not addle.
I missed Reprise. Yeah.
There was. I got hit for 75k, so
No.
I don't know if I don't think that was an addle difference. I think it was
No.
2 pieces of mid missing.
Lily,
There
your
was no
magic barrier made it.
There was no mid on the boss, I'll say.
Yeah.
It was
Magic barrier.
definitely a
and-
reprise.
And CL shields for on us.
No, I tried to throw it up last second, but it didn't.
No, it didn't.
No,
I don't
yeah,
normally
that
reprise
was
there.
me and Ilt. Yeah, missing our mitts.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, talking is.
I do normally, I just
I don't
literally
know
was
what's
listening to
going
the conversation
Ready?
and didn't
Ready?
do it, so.
Interesting. But you might want to walk.
Yeah, so we had a tank kill themselves, like
Like right now. Yeah, like as
Yeah,
soon
right,
as
right now.
possible.
You
Yeah.
can kill yourself right now. You can kill yourself right now.
Power is mine.
Purple. And she's gonna need rescued.
No, she's fine.
No, she's on the wrong side. Oh,
She's fine. She's fine.
Nope.
Boss at 4.
On middle.
Good recovery.
Right. I used Benny, and I still got you off. No Benny. .44 right here is the highest I've seen him with a kill. We'll be fine.
A late switch.
Right at marker.
Thanks, healers.
Left.
Oh, better.
Oh. Who needs to adjust left?
Oh,
Let me
yes,
run
wait.
through.
No. I'm sorry. I missed. More knockback. DPS enter. And it wasn't Curse Man, I thought it was.
It scared me. I was like, wait, where do I run? I'm coming.
And it wasn't. It was
Okay, biggest mitt incoming.
it meant actually press the button.
I shall bury you and your race.
Behind. I'm bad at this video game, dude.
I can melee help you.
Here, you have.
This is the power of light.
Yep, we got him. So that's way more than 3%.
Mid.
Already north.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Who's reusing?
It's
What?
out
Freezer fixed.
first.
Freezer fixed. Out and knit. Out. Oh, we did. Yeah, we did.
Oh my god, this is stupid.
Towers are good though. It was placed right.
Positioning of the stack too, where the triangle and the twos on the outside was perfect. We just needed to survive, but everybody was in a good position for that too.
And I haven't gone. That's like my second time getting twos ever. Twos go into position immediately after the out and in, right? Yeah.
And yeah, Bunny, you had an arrow, so you would have to be the other non-south, right?
Yeah, I just got confused at what direction I was going again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Faint currently ending up, actually?
I tried to put it on the stack, but I didn't that time.
Okay.
Oh, we were missing 2 mitts for that then.
So why did I do that?
Imagine ever forgetting an addle. Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Loss at 1. Go left.
Go right.
Whoops. Provoke.
Yep.
And then stay there and turn, or stay out of the party and turn your stance off? Fuck.
It's all good. I got Shark.
Yeah, sure.
We're laughing. Yep.
Wait, what happened?
How bad it
That's-
Left marker.
Lily swap.
Might be okay. Keep going.
DPS.
DPS, meteor, tower.
Keep going clockwise, Steven.
Yeah, I got it. DPS are Cardinals? DPS are Cardinals.
Lockback. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Lily's already caught up with the last meteor.
No, Cardinals yield.
Ooh, meteors died already.
Yeah, it does curse matter again. So.
I also don't know why I died there. Like, it's not that important, I guess, but like I was in the stack.
You were in my stack, right?
Yeah.
I can pull it up later.
We got super low. Not actually sure why, but I definitely
I mean, I might have been running like a bit too.
Ready?
You took 77k from Bright Flare yield.
Oh, okay.
That.
That's the circle.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Red.
Red. Boss at B.
I will go right.
Only there's one
Going close.
That's the marker.
Thanks, healers.
Healers going right. Or sorry, left. Fuck.
DPS your inner kernels.
1, 2, 3,
Hi, Chow.
4. Knock back.
Is that an attempted rescue?
Yes. I forgot you probably have arm's length right there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
To me, my knights.
That's a hard one to recover too, because it's like the healer will res you in
Yeah.
like a weird spot.
If you end up getting a dot, especially as a tank, just try and
Oh, he
say-
did? Wow. Okay.
Just try and say something like that you need healing, because you don't need to be up for very long. You just need to be up to take towers, right?
Yeah, me and CL kept one tank alive for like a while.
Yeah, for like an entire 15 seconds.
Yeah, we had him alive for a while.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing but casting
Ready?
physic there too.
Thanks for trying. Although, to be honest, Mercurius probably wouldn't go in there. In that situation.
It would actually be helpful, is that what you're saying?
It would throw an extra 90 HP. Yellow?
Yellow.
Boston C. Good job.
I'm going middle. I'm going middle.
Looks like healer's going left. I fucking hate macros.
Yep.
What about macro drops?
I spammed it like 6 fucking times. I don't know, I just didn't want that. I didn't get it. Macro?
There's an
Oh.
astro ability.
Right up the mark. One look in, one look in.
Oh, we're alive. Good recovery. Good recovery. Good recovery.
Thanks,
Okay,
healers.
Tower left.
Oh,
Kelly,
shit.
you're going west.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knockback. DPS enter.
Good recovery. Holy shit.
Everyone to M.
I fucking sprint on. I had to like pause a couple times.
To me, my knights.
You have a mouse, you can just
Mid?
click it on.
Mid.
Mint.
I shall bury you in glory.
High. Behind.
This is the power of life.
Mint.
One south.
One's
need to
fixed.
east.
One's fixed. Out
Mid.
first. Out at
Mid.
mid. Mid. Out. Out. And in. I believe that was, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. Here's the twos. Then
Is
in.
that because I got to my tower late?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to move during the first out.
Yep.
I forgot.
Yep. It's like as soon as the stack hits, you gotta be running.
Yeah.
The timing on that is so fucking tight, man.
All right, we got about 2 or 3 pulls left, and then we'll take like a minute break. It's a holiday for the Americans, so if people want to go later, I can. But that's again already an optional day, so I don't know. Do Canadians have tomorrow off? I don't know.
No.
What holiday is he? Ready?
Memorial Day.
I got a street fair tomorrow.
The power is mine.
Yellow? Boss at A.
On little.
I will go right.
Again.
The glory is mine.
Right to marker. Yeah, like fancy. I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm just not fully jumped off. I'm just doing a medic through there.
Thanks, healers.
Thanks healers, meteors middle. One, two, three,
Remember, tanks and
four,
healers.
dark back. Right, A. Hold twos. Be ready with mid.
To me, my knights.
Mid now.
I shall bury you on your elite.
Behind. And behind.
This is the power of light.
Echo.
My bad.
One's fixed,
Go south.
two's fixed.
Left go south. Left go south.
In. So stack. In. In. Out and tap and soak.
Yeah.
Bait.
South as well.
So stack. Yeah.
I was in a
God.
two position.
And so yeah,
It-
God, the
that
order
was,
of operations there is really.
that was
fucking-
Prague.
I
was
think
Prague.
that would be a
Sure.
good thing to like stream and see what happened there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. And
If
we
we do
can
that,
reset.
Let's just reset then. No more
Yep.
pulls. Okay.
Oh,
let's
you just
leave.
died to sack. Rest in peace.
So if I feint the Thornton AoE, I can't feint there, so I'll probably just stop feinting that.
I think we need the feint on ultimate end. Eye of the Tyrant should be covered. I know Lily died to it, but I think that was because of.
Can we
yeah.
hold off review for a minute? I have to piss really bad. I've been waiting for this break.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
I'll go get water.
Yep. BRB in a bit then.
So keep it on Thornton.
Yeah, I think so. Because like we're living Thorgan with like 3k HP.
Okay.
I think we've technically lived longer, but that was the first time I feel like we actually got like towers in, and so that felt good. One's cover. Okay, the twos. Yeah, that people had the dragoons baited well.
We'll never wait too fucking long. Let's see something. Nope, that's eyes. That's fucking eyes again. What's the name of the mechanic we're on that people would call it Party Finder or
Dives.
Say
Dive
it
from
again?
Grace. Dives.
Dives.
Yeah. They'd probably just call it Nidhogg Prog because there's only 2 fucking mechanics in the entire phase. It's basically just dives and then like
Towers, right?
yeah, towers. That's it. That's the whole fight. That's the whole
Towers
phase.
and 2 tethers for tanks.
Dives from Grace, you said?
Hey.
Dive from Grace.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, they call it wormhole for some fucking reason. Fucking
Because
weird.
everything's wormhole in this game, you know?
Alright, I found a toolbox for the mechanic we're on. So I'm gonna share the toolbox. I don't know if it's a good toolbox yet, but it might help us know the order. It will help with the order of operations, I think. So I just put it
so-
in.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, I'm watching. Dahlia's got the video up too. Can you go back to the very beginning of the phase? Okay, so
Yeah, we're chilling.
all right. So here numbers go out.
Yeah.
Ones are gonna go to positions, and then we can. Okay. So we can go. I'd go until the arrows pop up. Hopefully, we can see them on your debuffs.
Yep.
Okay, there they
Kind
are.
of,
Okay,
yeah.
so ones have arrows, and threes are all circles. It looks like,
Yep.
right?
All high
Twos also
jumps.
have arrows. Twos also
Okay.
have arrows. If you see one arrow in any by a number, then all of them have a then that entire number is fixed.
Right, but that doesn't mean that threes aren't fixed, right?
Hmm?
Threes threes aren't can still be fixed even if ones are, right?
Yes, but not if twos are. Only two numbers can be fixed at a time.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. Oh, two sets. So okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we got, yeah. Stack hasn't gone off yet, so it's going to be...
Yeah, this toolbox is actually really good.
Okay.
So Lily
So it
just
looks like
died
everybody
damage.
was
Very
facing
unfortunate.
the right way there.
Oh, we weren't stacked tight enough. I got completely whiffed by Tyrant's Eye. That's why. Where am I
Okay.
even?
You're south?
Oh, I'm all one. Never mind. Duh. Obviously, didn't get hit by Tyrant's Eye.
Yeah. So there's
mind.
no auto
Okay.
attacks there, so everybody can stack a lot tighter.
And it
Doesn't
looks
look
like
like
it
that is part of the
targeted
problem.
me, and
Yeah.
it did hit everyone though.
Yeah.
Wait, are
Okay.
threes supposed to be in this? Are you guys talking about the second stack or the first?
First,
First stack.
Oh,
this is
first
like
stack.
right after the
Well, Lily's already dead though.
Mhm.
So Lily died here.
Lily died to the stack. Yeah. He mentioned this in party chat.
we were just missing like Mitt, I think.
Apparently, Adel was not on it on time.
Okay.
See, it snapshots right there, and then their Adel comes
Yeah,
on.
damages, yeah. Okay, cool. So that happens, then it was Lash, so it's gonna be in.
Yep.
Yeah.
In,
We're all in.
then tower, then out.
So I think Bunny gets smacked, maybe? Yeah.
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 I died to the gear goal, and I got hit before.
And then at that same time, then
And yeah,
so
as
while they're
those,
soaking those, we twos are running into position at the same time, right?
So no, one's soak. No, one's bait towers, and you have the in. Then the threes
Oh.
soak towers with the out happening at the same time.
and then as soon as the
Then as the threes are baiting, the long column AOE's. So after the in or out, then the twos go into position to bait their towers.
I think we should just watch it instead of trying to talk through that whole shtick there.
Yeah,
Let's see.
exactly when they start glowing is when the debuff disappears from the people in the party list.
So,
And that's when I
they've already
imagine,
got that.
yeah,
Yes.
So-
the
glowing
snapshot
is
happens.
is the look for, yes.
So two should move before the glowing.
Yeah,
is what I'm
two should
hearing.
move as soon as in or out, as soon as the second half of Nash and Lash resolves.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as threes absorb towers, two should move. Yeah.
So
no, Even
The same
before
thing. Me and you were saying the same thing. They're absorbing towers as Nash and Lash are ending.
Yeah.
that. Not quite.
I think they happen at the same time.
Yeah, they do have the same time, according to what I'm reading right now, or at least according to this toolbox.
They're. It's like it had the second the towers detonate between between the two of them. Like it's like a quarter of a second before, so it's like a half second before or something.
So
like you, like
the second half of Nash or Lash does happen when you're soaking the towers, which is why you have to place the tower on the side of the hitbox. So the threes have the option of standing in when it's an out or standing out when it's an in.
So
Because
that means
the
that
out
twos can't have to
Yeah.
drop towers at the same time.
twos can't because if it's a Nash if we
The
have
Lash.
the
Okay,
out
here-
happening and you're
here's
standing
what we
in,
do. Here's what we do.
Yeah.
Just Dahlia, go back to when the towers are actually visible, and just see what the deep time on the twos debuff is.
what do you mean when the towers are visible?
You
Like
can
When the
see
towers
that
are
Chale
visible,
has 1
when-
second
like-
left.
yeah,
unlike
like
the
on
other
the-
seven.
on the one towers?
Like when the big orange towers are visible.
Okay, well that's
Like,
good. Yeah.
It'll be right here, right?
Yep.
5 seconds left
So
on the debuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see the towers get baited. Just keep playing.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
happens.
Lily. The problem is Lily's also dead.
Nash
So
Lash
yeah,
happens.
so,
Right now,
so yeah,
yeah.
Nash and Lash ends when the towers end.
Yeah, keep
Also,
going.
It's,
I guess
it's simultaneous.
no. Sorry. What I meant is the snapshot is slightly before Nash and Lash ends. Actually,
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the snapshot. I'm saying the towers end with Nash and Lash.
So
They're together.
there's one tower here, and I don't know. My POV
was-
can't
that
see
was-
the other tower.
There shouldn't be a tower where you're looking. That was
Mm-mm.
baited wrong. Yeah, that should have never
Yeah.
happened.
even end up there.
It should be like one kind of by my face, and then one by my ACT, kind of.
Yeah.
Lily's
Yeah.
saying
Ow.
that's from them getting rezzed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That
Either
makes
one is
sense. Yeah, because
southwest.
it does still fall on your body, so he got rezzed over there.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the,
The other one
one's
is
off
way
screen.
back
It
into
looks
the right.
like
Yeah, back
it
into
looks
the
like
right.
it's way off screen down by your menu. It looks like there was an explosion down there. So I don't know how somebody ended up back
I
there.
think that was Chalet's tower.
Backwards one. Yeah, that's Chile's backwards one right there. See?
Okay, yep, it's backwards. Yep, you're right. She had the down debuff. Okay. Okay. So then, basically, then after they're done with resolving their Lash and Nash, the 3s are soaking the 1's towers to bait them, and the 2s need to be resolving at the same time. And then we're going to get a second Lash and
Well-
Nash tower cast, right?
Twos are not
well,
resolving at the same time. Of
They
the
are
threes.
They are moving to resolve at the same
Right,
time.
they're
Yeah.
moving into position.
Yeah. Nash and Lash ends. Twos move into position.
Yeah, but the cast is over though. So,
The
but
cast
you were
has been
saying
over for
they're
like 10 seconds.
in
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
right.
wait for Nash Nash to end. Twos move in.
Yeah.
Uh,
So then the 2s bait, and then the next steps after that will be another Lash and Nash go
No,
out. And
well,
then,
no. Then the east and
Yeah.
west one have to soak the 2 towers before Nash and Lash.
I
do
would
this.
honestly look at the toolbox because everything you guys are asking, the toolbox spells out pretty nicely.
I mean, that's great for you, but I'd like to watch. I mean, this helps me a lot more than any
Right, but
toolbox
all
ever
the
does.
towers are being placed like incorrectly and stuff. I'm just saying, if you want to see how it's like supposed to be done, the toolbox, like the questions you're asking are being answered. Like you could, I don't know if you could have both at the same time or something. So you can like, I don't know, see Dahlia's. That's what I have. I have Dahlia's stream up and I have the toolbox up, so I can see what we did and what the toolbox is supposed to be.
That was me.
Okay, this is National Lash in the toolbox. Then and then Two's towers get soaked as the Gerskogels are going off.
Right. So the ones that had arrows here, or I'm sorry, not the ones that had arrows. The ones that are on east and west
Mhm.
are always covering those 2 towers.
Yep.
And you stick with the same one, right? Regardless of arrows or anything. If you took west for one, you stay on the
Correct. Yeah.
northwest, and
Well,
so you had east. You
Yeah,
take the one
don't
east.
change anything. If you were
Yep.
an east or west person,
Yep.
you're doing an east or west tower for twos.
Yep. And the 2s just have to watch their debuffs if they need to face in or not, if they have circles or arrows, but they don't. Again, that's all fine. It's good.
What are you talking about for the facing of the?
If they have arrows, they just have to make sure that they face the right direction to drop
Drop the
the
2 tower,
so
yeah.
that they face the other person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the arrows face the other person.
Then
That's
Gerskogels.
the one soaking. So what is everybody else doing while the ones are taking
The-
that?
The party's just, well, the threes are baiting. The ones are
Okay.
soaking, and the party's just stacking north
Okay.
because there's gonna be another stack coming up.
Okay, yeah. Gotta
So
remember
then-
that timing for 3s
Yeah.
going out
So
there.
then the ones have to get back into the stack quick after their dragoons glow for the next stack damage then?
Correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then
There's the
then
stack
Nash and
damage.
Lash.
I think, yeah, the cast bar is like I don't. It's not in this toolbox, but I think it's going off. Yeah, right here.
Actually,
Right,
it's
because
probably finishing here. The
it.
cast, yeah.
Right. It when the cast bar finishes, that's when the stack goes off, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So this would be Lash first, and then this is the 2s and the south one going into position.
Yep. And same thing with the ones there. The 2s just bait their east or west, whatever they were, where they dropped earlier, and the one remaining one is always taking south here.
Yep.
Okay. That's just the Lash and Nash resolving, baiting.
Easy. Then Drakenlance, which is a joke mechanic.
Yo, so we're I mean, I guess we have a while to go, so we probably don't need to talk about it. But do we want to talk about that?
Drakenlance?
No, I say the next big mechanic. I mean,
The
I say
towers, yeah.
Yeah, the
I
towers.
say we, I say we focus on wormhole for now because we
Okay,
haven't
I mean,
seen. We
also
haven't even
just-
passed the first set of towers.
It's a super easy mechanic that we can literally just set up 2 rules for it and it'll solve the whole thing.
What is that?
Right. That's
Okay.
why.
We can just
We already
copy
have partner
Sanctity.
stacks.
Yeah,
Yeah, we already have
it's
partner
the Sanctity
stacks.
stacks rotated clockwise,
Are
and
those
then we have
Sanctity-
tanks healers move first if their tower doesn't have a 2, but they move directly across from them. So south group would move north, north group would move south first, priority wise.
What's the name
Like-
of this mechanic?
It's
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
The
it's just tower.
Hector lecture video does this one really easy.
We should probably hold
I-
because
I don't
Yeah.
like Jack. I know
Yeah,
Echo. I don't know all the strats for it. I know.
We only have a half hour left to raid.
Yeah, we can
we-
go
we
back
can
in.
pull
But I do think having people checking different directions first means that it's like what's it called, mix-ups are a lot harder to come by. Right? Like where 2 people will end up at where 1 person will end up having to run all the way, or like the spot they need to be would be the last place they check type of deal. Right?
Did we have people that can't stay later tonight? For sure. I don't know if we ever got answers to that. I can't. Okay.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't either. But
I mean, we're probably gonna end up doing like another 6 days or 7 days next week, right? We'll just plug weekends or Fridays and who can and not make it.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Jesus, tank stance. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I took the tether. Fuck me. I probably stole that from you. Fuck.
yeah.
Fuck.
They gave Warrior dual caster as, right?
Yeah, probably my bad. I was flustered from not having tank stance on.
If anyone does like toolboxes and learn from them well, the DSR, the UPR Discord seems to have one for every single mechanic.
I hate boxes.
I learn from them pretty well. So if someone else might learn like I do and could help them.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Wait, sorry, CM.
I'm gonna go to 1.
Down with you.
Oh, that raising. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I heard it on my end too.
No, I heard it too.
Filthy rats! Be gone with you!
I was gonna say we can still recover.
Yeah, that's alright.
I think we can still recover, but I didn't want to.
I even just like fucked my interrupt too. That's great. I just pressed my interrupt early.
This phase is exactly 2 minutes, right?
More or less.
Would I have my 2 minute up if I popped it 5 seconds before pull? And would I have it up for the final, like, when
Yeah.
we're baiting?
Oh yeah, more than.
Alright. Let's go pop
I'll
that
cut you to
for
pieces!
It increases healing, so.
Yeah,
I'll
Searing
look if I
Light
can-
comes back up right when we do the mechanic overall better, which is the same.
Oh yeah, my size is so much more healing right there. Nice.
Well, promise.
See?
I'm gonna go to 1.
Down with you!
North.
Filthy rats! Be gone with you!
Out.
They're even.
Ish. Take her down. Take her down.
This ends here! And now the final cut!
Melee? Ranged?
That was not bad.
We should be fine. I'll mitigate delay a little bit. Oh, we're more than good.
Well, that's fine.
I was still wondering Minstrel actually had a voice acting right there.
Just Yoshi P, like.
Oh my god, if it was Yoshi P, that'd be so fucking good.
That'd be pretty good.
Me dying to that mechanic reminds me that I need food for Thornton.
Oh my god.
Imagine just having food on for that fight. It'd be crazy.
I always forget.
It's ultimate, man.
Alright, I need to bring up my discipline notes. Where are we?
Ready?
Red.
Red.
Boss at 2.
I will go left. So let's go in the center.
The glory is mine.
DPS.
DPS. Meteor's middle.
One left.
I'm missing a buddy on west.
It's me. I'm stupid. I'm bad at video games.
I don't know why I popped 2 fucking foods. I just realized we're only rating for 2 foods.
Seems like a reasonable punishment for not having food on for the first phase ever.
True.
Eel, there is a rescue in your future.
Power is mine.
Purple. Boss at C. Going left. Let's go right.
The glory is mine.
I totally forgot front. I didn't find
Marker.
that. Nerf got him.
Oh, I Lily's dead.
Oh, never mind. No, we can't.
It was the eye.
I mean, I think most of us have it, so it's not a big deal, but like the last few pulls, all I hear is using the word marker on that call out. I don't know if it's
Oh.
just me. but,
Okay. Fair enough.
like I don't hear I just hear marker. Oh,
I
yeah,
think
okay.
that's just. I don't know what's going on with my mic
Well,
today.
to be fair, there's 8 markers, Eel, so you should be able to differentiate.
I mean, I didn't do the mechanic wrong. It's very consistent that he's calling marker, so
You can also look on the
Oh.
party list. It's a
yeah.
big red dot.
Again, I'm not messing up the mechanic. I don't need the call out. I'm just letting him know because he asks about mic feedback sometimes. So
Wait, what are you referring to? Funny? Big red dot?
For who has meteor markers.
That's not
Oh.
it.
Yes.
No.
Oh. I was like, wait, is Thornton a big red dot on the
Ready?
radar? That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes, yes.
I mean,
All,
now
all
he is. but
hostiles are.
it's not- Is he in during
No.
Blue
Untargeted
dot?
things do not show up.
Yeah. That's where I was saying it would be awesome.
Power is mine.
Yellow.
Yellow? Yeah, I have been calling left and right a marker there, but it has that just never been
I
coming through.
no, I've been hearing that. I've heard that several times.
Okay. Boss on 2. Going left.
I'll go middle.
The glory is mine.
Okay,
right.
Stacking right.
Fuck my life. I'm not making it.
We died.
Yeah, we can come back.
I said called switch, and then I still ran to my normal position.
Skill's gonna asexually reproduce over. Just make a whole party of himself.
Be very sexually incompatible with myself. That'd be a very boring.
Masturbate or
I mean, masturbate's not having
Ready?
sex,
Depends on how you define it, but okay.
so. I don't.
yeah,
define
what
masturbation.
is it?
If
I
you're
don't
not
divine-
fucking yourself when you're doing that. What are you doing?
I don't define
Well,
masturbating as sex.
Well,
What if
really
somebody masturbates?
It's not that.
Yeah,
Red.
Go to the red,
Red,
marker
red, red.
and stop talking about this. Boss is on blue letter.
C.
C. C. There you go. That one.
From middle.
The glory is mine.
Going close.
Stacking
Lily
left.
swap.
Stacking left. Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Oop.
DPS.
Yes. Meteors. What's that? Left. Meteors left. One,
Yes, our Cardinals.
3, 4. Knockback. Okay. Hold 2s.
To me, my knights.
Hit.
I shall bury you and your race.
Then 2s. Hold there.
Oh my god, 84k. Crazy.
Behind. Behind.
This is the power of light.
Hit.
It's the highest I've ever seen my purple flower thing.
That needs 3. Everybody, don't forget his jail position.
I don't know how I fat fingered that. Where the hell?
Party going on now.
Two's fixed. One's fixed.
In the note.
Stack. Mid. In. Soaks and out.
Where are you over here?
Oh.
I pre-positioned to the right there. That's why I was going to the right tower. Did I pre-position correctly there? Maybe I didn't. Let me. We can pull. We can pull. I have my recording
Here.
like ready to review.
Pretty decently far to the right. I wasn't even looking for that. I saw here.
Wow,
Okay.
you're amazing.
Let's turn it off.
There you go.
Is that your
Off now.
Titan jail?
Yes.
Yeah.
100% is like.
And yeah, I tried to turn it off for you and then put it back on immediately.
That's what happened.
Ready?
The power is mine.
59.
Yellow.
Yellow. Pause at 3.
On middle.
I will go right.
The glory is mine.
Back left. No.
Thanks, healers.
Big healers. Meteor middle.
I'm going left a little. Thanks, healers. Cardinals.
1, 2, 3, 4. Knockback. Appreciate the fist heal.
To me, my knights.
This is where we press mid.
Mid. Yes. Press the mid. And also hold 2. And then 2.
88k. Oh my god.
Behind.
Let's declare.
Behind. Mid. Okay. One more. Auto. Dives.
One door. One to position.
Two's fixed. One's fixed. Mid. Out first. Out. Towers. In. Twos. Ah.
Fine.
Someone's tower was southwest?
Yeah, it looked like it was the eastern person, whoever that was, because there was no tower in the... No, it was the western person, because there was no tower in the eastern position,
One's fixed.
I think. Right? Were one's fixed? I don't fucking know. I take that back. Take it back. I don't know if they were fixed. I thought they were. Yeah, they were, because I relocated south.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Cool. As long as we know when what
Yeah,
went wrong.
I just reviewed it. Ones were fixed. It was me... Oh, I gotta refresh my fucking Twitch. That wasn't the latest poll.
Ready?
Power is mine.
Lou?
On green. Going left.
I will go right.
The glory is mine.
Right of yield swap. Going right. Stacking right.
Oh, I'm garbage. I should have waited to relocate.
I wish Tankleby could save that. It's like 2 million damage.
Ready.
The power is mine.
Yellow?
Yellow.
go left.
Middle.
He's got right.
Field swap. Right, stack right.
DPS.
DPS. Meteor middle.
One. Healers intercom.
2, 3, 4. Knockback. Party to A. Hold 2s.
To me, my knights.
Mid.
Mid.
I shall bury you when you're released.
Behind.
I'm so
Holy shit.
We all are.
Oh, you know, we can actually limit break to 5 this.
Oh
DPS.
my god.
Really?
Oh, we don't have a melee limit break.
This run's going into the Hall of Shame. Oh my god.
DPS solidarity, we don't let leave a man behind. So.
I'm gonna res bunny.
I got like
Mid.
Mid.
never mind. We didn't have that.
That's a decline, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, we'll do one more pull.
I feel like he was not. I feel like he was not positioned where I thought. He would be.
No,
I
I-
thought he would be.
I was just on a different rotation. I fucked up.
We still killed them though. Holy shit. That limit breaks OP. I mean, we can't use it, but it's OP.
Yeah, good save. Good
Can
save.
we like try and stack like in a decently consistent spot to make sure he's always facing the same way for broadswing? Like it's not that big a deal for every. Just like for the most part.
I would say if it's possible, keep him facing the way he spawns.
Either way.
That minimizes movement.
Kind of like letting him swing past us. So
Oh,
the
fuck.
melees can get rear. Okay, we're dead.
One more pull.
So the melees can get rear
As it
positionals during what's it called? While he's
Well, yeah, he's always gonna run out, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying after he runs out, just keep him face south, and then keep him facing whichever way he turns to.
No, but he turns to a random player, so I'm saying we should all stack in the same spot, Chalet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying we should stack behind where he ends up swinging out to. Yeah. It is for sure on a player.
Yeah, because he always faces the party.
Yeah.
Like when he's turning around, I've been looking at that, and he's never not faced the party.
Yeah, which is why it becomes an issue when suddenly he's not facing the party. He's facing 45 degrees to the left of the party, and you're like, okay, I'm running through the boss. Ready?
Power is mine.
Yellow.
Yellow. left.
A little. I would go right.
The glory is mine.
Shall I swap?
Right of marker. Stack right.
Then I just on. Maybe recover.
Ooh, didn't mean to click that.
It might help.
Thanks, Sealers.
Meteors middle. Meteors middle.
The white,
That's
yeah.
middle. Okay.
Alright, that's GG for tonight. Hey, I think that was a pretty good night, though.
It's good.
Yeah. First time having our tanks back, and we saw Nidhogg somewhat consistently, so I think that's good.
Happy with that.
Yeah. And it was like a day where we weren't even supposed to raid, so.
All right, GG's everyone. I'll see everybody
See you all
tomorrow night.
tomorrow at 9.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye. Okay, yep, thanks for watching the stream. Bye.